Well, hello and a warm welcome to the EcoGen Stadium in Stranraer as both sides look to get their rather slow starts to the campaign underway, and in particular for Darren Young's charges a much needed 3 points. Joining me in co-coms today, joined by Graham Murray. How are you doing, Graham?
At the moment I'm doing fine. It's a very fraught and tense game ahead of us here and really need to get some of the things that have been working well in elements of our games really going for the 90 minutes today.
Yeah, we've seen patches of good stuff from Darren Young's charges so far. Main issue being in front of goal. I think we've had 37 shots at goal in our 3 league games so far and just 2 goals to show for it. At the other end, we've faced 15 shots and conceded 1 in every 3. Darren Young has rung 3 changes for the Bully side for this afternoon, and he goes with the following 11. In goals, Jay Hogarth, Tommy Robson, Sam Campbell, Craig Cowie and Barry Cudahy making up the back line. James Hilton, Marley Redfern, Mohamed Niang and Andy Murdoch, with Kyle Connell and Taylor Sutherland up top. Now comes the teams, led out by Andy Murdoch and Marky Russell. Clyde spotting the new away strip, which has been an instant fan favourite. Perhaps a more old-fashioned centre forward that you tend to see these days, Graham. Your kind of smaller, nippier players. Corey O'Donnell very much in the 6 foot plus, ready to get yourself in and about it.
Yeah, and certainly in League 2 there's going to be a time and a place for a player like that as well.
Okay, Cowie breaking forward, linking up with Barry. Lovely footwork from Kyle Connell. Set Taylor Sutherland in. He's rounded the keeper and his shot is worse than a 6-yard pass. There's no other word for it, just did not hit the ball at all. Yeah. Hopefully it's not another case of last week with Taylor where he missed chance after chance.
Again, I look at that and the balls get stuck between his feet there in a game that's getting played at the second game this season. If that was AstroTurf, he's taking the ball in his stride there and probably making us 1-0 up, but we've got a corner here.
It'll be James Hilton, former Stranraer man. Take the outswinger, Andy Murdoch comes short. Sees the captain who thinks it a lot. Back post and Howie skews off his head, harmlessly wide for a goal kick. Pitch looks patchy.
Yeah, I said that earlier on. I think, for a second home game of the season, I think it looks, fairly poor, and it probably contributed to Taylor missing that chance.
Russell swings it in deep. Ruled out for a foul.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was a foul, but it's really poor when you look at that from here. That Craig Howie's not watching the ball there at all, so he's got to watch that there. He's obviously man on man there, but I think we might potentially get away with one there. Too much patience shown there in the build-up. Although there's a chance here.
Well, the Redfern, he can't get it. Will it break to Hilton? It does. Lovely touch. He dragged it just wide. Andy Murdoch went in the overlap. He was screaming for it, but I think he had the right to take the shot there.
Yeah, and it wasn't far away at all there, but just before that, Mali done really well get the ball inside. We played maybe 1 or 2 passes too many there.
It's Josh Lane's turn to go long. He puts it right out, nearly takes the man out in the bowler hat.
Yeah. Pinpoint accuracy.
It's not a hat I could pull off myself, I feel, Graham.
That's poor.
Mohamed Niang very slow, reacting there, taking the touch. Maybe didn't get a shout from his teammate. Long range effort. O'Donnell.
I mean, it was a good effort in the end, but to be fair to Cerny, get back in there and made it a little bit more difficult and broke the attack up slightly.
It's another corner kick from this near side. Hilton's putting a few.
Yeah, we got a really good chance. Crosses. Yeah, we got a really good chance from it last time, so fingers crossed it happens again and we can put it away.
Same again. Back post. Sam Campbell's up. Ball breaks. Senna gets it down to Hilton goes near post. It's easily away. Barricade charges forward, puts it straight to a Stranraer man, and Salaturi. It's got 1-on-1. Tommy Robson's pacey. How pacey is it? It's away. Tommy's done just enough to put the man off there.
Yeah,
send him wide.
He did. He was also turned at the halfway line, and that was really a probably up here it's easy to see, but it's 1-on-1 there. He's got to maybe stand back and just not make the forward make the decision that turns him there. So he did well to recover it, but he got to do better in the first instance.
It might be the change of shape with the midfield. They're used to that double pivot protection. Maybe just taking a wee bit longer to get used to that, but they're going to need to get used to it quick because we can't keep getting caught in possession in there just like that. As Senna loses the ball to Toure, and Sam Campbell's sold himself. Surely Corey O'Donnell. And the former Stranraer man puts the host 1-0 up. And once more, Graham, it's all of our own doing. I don't know how many times we can keep saying it, but we're giving the ball away so cheaply. We've left ourselves 3-on-2 at the back, and it was never missing for there.
Yeah, I've shot ourselves in the foot, and another first half where we're looking at getting half time behind.
I think he's going to launch it from there. Approach the end of the half here. Hilton against Ekrapon does well, gets his body in, gets the ball down. Can he fashion an opportunity to shoot? He doesn't. Lovely 1-2. Hilton surely it's one each. Lovely finish from Jinky Hilton. And the extra march, Stranraer man comes back to haunt his former club. Lovely interchange from Clyde for probably the first chance we've been able to say that this half. Not the cleanest strike in the world, Graham, but he gets the Billy level.
Yeah, I mean, I think in the balance of chances, certainly no more than we deserve, but some great play, and it came from a throw on the other side, and Kyle Connell's picked out Jinky Hilton with a really good cross-field pass, but he's done a lot of really good work there, linked up with Barry, linked up with Murdo, but, you know, deflected or not, last kick of the half.
Well, it couldn't have came at a better time for Clyde.
That was what he was looking for, yeah.
A very
Great
good
ball
ball from Barry. How's the cross? It's a great ball in. Nods away. Andy Murdoch with a chance. Kills the far corner. It's just wide. The far post there from the Clyde captain. Lovely attempted curling finish from Andy Murdoch. Big Sam uses his muscles there, shall we say. Looking a bit more aggressive this half, Sam Campbell. Hilton needs to get away here, he does, just in time. Oh, it's lovely footwork from Jinky Hilton. And again, he's just on one too many. There's passes on at the far side. It's Kyle Connell's letting him know that right now. Brilliant footwork from...
It really was. It was a great play there as Stranraer looked to make a couple of changes there, but it was just that last time that he beat a man there. I thought he could have got the shot away.
Sam Campbell clears it, but Stranraer are on the attack here. It's Mark Russell, Stranraer's captain against Andy Murdoch, Clyde's captain. Just walking pace there. Andy Murdoch's fresh air clearance, I should say. Quite sure what happened there, back post ball. Plucked out the air. It was Finn Ekrapon.
Yeah.
Left back making his way into the box and unopposed at the back post there. Didn't get enough on the header. Easy enough for Jay in the end.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't unopposed. I mean, just the ball seemed to be Barry's all day long. He just kind of stood his ground and never went towards the ball. And
interesting to see who he goes with, because Kyle's had a very good game, but does look quite tired.
Yeah, I mean, Scotty's,
well.
yeah. But the thing is, Kyle and Scotty, that's going to be a booking for Darren Young. A red card.
Young's given a red card for throwing the ball away. Dan's having to take some instruction from the stewards as to how he got up into the stand. Guess a friendly welcome from the home support. Well, now Stranraer come forward. That's a loose ball.
I think it's. I mean, hopefully it doesn't pay, but a red card for a player, gives the other team a wee bit of momentum. So I'm sure if there's much of a difference when it happens with a opposing manager and stuff like that as well. So really question the decision there.
Hilton gets a second chance. Whips in a belter. How he's hit the back post and it's narrowly wide.
Yeah, it was well defended, to be fair, from Reeds. Good effort from Howie, good ball in, but yeah, well defended in the end.
Very aggressive from Craig at the back post. Great ball in from James Hilton. Sam Campbell is penalised. Not quite sure. There's too much in all of the tannoy announcer going a call to arms there. It's deep and it's easy. Dan Hines gets his body in the way, blocks the head up. And Leach is going to have to go some to get there. And he does well enough. Apologies for any foul language may have heard in the stream there. So Robbie Leach has denied the ball from a Stranraer fan, but obviously like Dan Hines' face better. Corey O'Donnell can't hold that up. Tommy Robson goes up the line, but it's straight out of the park. And the referee brings an end to the afternoon's action here at the Equalizing Stadium. It is a point on the road, Graham. It's another frustrating afternoon. First half, plenty of chances. Second half, not so much. We go back to the drawing board. We're still looking for that win, and we move on to next week at Elgin at home. But
there was some decent things. I wouldn't say great things, but decent opportunities. Lots of corners, and lots of possession in the opposing half. But the big and massive disappointment was that with no goals to show for it. Then not losing today might give us somewhat of a lift.
So yeah, there's a point on the road for the Billyweight, and as we said, we move on to next week, Elgin at home, and let's get that first 3 points on the board.